try whatever. He's gonna try whoever like tickles his fancy.
Exactly. He's got the strong fundamental base to make it work too. And sometimes it has been working and it hasn't been working at the same time.
It has been working when he wasn't Puff.
Yeah. Yeah.
Your fundamentals have to be of a different breed if you want to play Puff in this game.
It's very true. Puff's hard.
I feel so out of it today.
I think Sheecacaa is going to be a tough matchup for him too while he's finding things. Sheecacaa is a very strong player in his own right.
He's a good player to test things against, I feel.
Do you? I think he knows, like, he knows everything about Bowser. Like, when I sat down and played friendlies with him the first time, he explained all the different types of armor on the moves and why he was using them at specific times.
He's also got like a million secondaries.
That is also true. He's a net play warrior.
That's why I said he's a good player to test things with. Because like, he sometimes goes secondaries on me in friendlies.
Yeah.
So
his Mario's pretty good. I know he plays that. He whips that out in tournament when he doesn't play Bowser mostly.
It's definitely not as good as his Bowser though.
Yeah. So pretty poor DI on that the fair there. They lose the stock by Poob. But
this is hard because Bowser can mostly armor through a lot of what Ike wants to do.
Yeah. We've seen him use a lot of quick draw so far, and I think that's actually a pretty smart idea, because it can kind of, you know, the Bowser can kind of struggle with the movement, you know?
Oh, this is a big...
Yeah,
he tried to footstool him at the end there, if you notice.
Yeah.
Missed the footstool barely.
Oh.
Yep, armor.
Right through the armor.
That's the thing. Armor is just like such a hard thing to deal with when you don't know how to play it. When you like not played a Bowser like his before.
And a lot of people haven't. You know, he's in. I honestly think he's in the top tier of Bowsers in the country. Frankly, like, you know, it doesn't say a lot because there's not really a lot of Bowsers, but you know, like American Bowser and odds, he's like on that kind of level, I think.
The question is, whose Bowser wins between Dark and this one?
Oh my god. I think Dark said he beat Sheecacaa in friendlies and blacklisted.
He did.
Yeah.
I watched it. It was pretty beautiful to watch.
Nothing more beautiful than Bowser Dittos in PM, you know? Oh man. I can imagine. Oh. So Poob goes right into that Flame Breath and eats a ton of percent. Sheecacaa's got a solid lead right now. His ledge dashes are super crisp. So crisp. His wavelands, too. His recovery is very good with Bowser, too. Not really in the way... Like, I never really thought of the way he does it, where he approaches with Flame Breath. And his sweet spots are always perfect.
Fun fact about Bowser. His Flame Breath is a ridiculously good edge guard on Spacies.
Yeah.
Pretty much you're forced to DI into it, and then the little chomp pops you up, and then you get forward tilted.
Yeah.
So the idea is that you're supposed to SDI off the stage repeatedly until the flame goes out. And then up B regularly. But like, not a lot of people think about it, so... You know, like the lack of matchup knowledge just kind of...
Yeah, that's the thing about Bowser, is that while he may be a low-tier character, he doesn't have a lot of representation. So you do see people take games and sets with Bowser simply off of that. And that does account for a lot. I do think Sheecacaa's not necessarily taking advantage of that, though. You know?
He's taking advantage of it.
Well, in this situation he is, just because Poob is feeling out characters. And I'm sure he doesn't have everything down to pat with Ike.
Well, like, as a Bowser player, you have to take advantage of the fact that not a lot of Bowsers exist.
Definitely.
So, I think that's definitely part of his thing, is that, you know, not a lot of people know what he's doing when he plays the character. I don't think that's the reason he plays the character. I think he plays the character because he enjoys the character, but you can't really say that not knowing the matchup isn't at least a part of why
I'm not saying it's not at all a part, it's just... I'm not trying to like discredit Sheecacaa as a player, just that he's winning off of the matchup.
No, the thing is, you have to have a combination of fundamentals and lack of matchup knowledge on your opponent's part
You're right.
to win with Bowser. Because if your opponent knows the matchup, I don't really think it. You have to heavily, heavily, heavily be better than your opponent. And I don't think Sheecacaa's at that level where he's that much better than Poob.
No, I don't think so either. So we see Poob take the first stock there. Sheecacaa missed a down B sweet spot on the ledge.
Yeah, that
got
was-
punished off that. Which was
Well, the weird thing about that
uncharacteristic.
was he didn't die for that specifically, and
Oh god.
Poob kills himself.
Poob quick drops him up the stage.
Oh, excellent.
There we go. High quality. Oh, another one.
High quality memes.
Yeah. This is PM.
This is where we go for our memes. Project M, where the M stands for meme.
Oh man.
Yep, nice down air.
Yep.
And
Ooh.
I think Poob could use more grabs.
Definitely. That's what Steel Kangaroo has been talking about in chat, saying that Ike has a lot of grab stuff on him. I haven't been reading all of it, just like kind of seeing, catching it out of the corner of my eye.
I don't think down throw into anything is really free necessarily, because you can literally react to the animation.
Goes for a hard read with the forward smash there. Very aggressive. Doesn't sweet spot the forward air, so.
Oh, that fair was reaching a little bit. I think he's going to get punished for it. Okay, so this is looking... Wow, that was a really nice wave bounce.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that was too much. That was reaching. Like, that didn't do anything for him.
Yeah.
So, Bowser able to live forever.
Ooh.
However,
Invincible dare.
Poob with the invincible dares. Yeah, you could actually tech that. So, I'm surprised he didn't. Especially with a character, when you have a character with bad recovery, you learn pretty quick
To get used to it.
to like just attack things. No.
Oh no.
Rip Imposterino for
Someone-
like 2 seconds.
Yeah, jeez.
I think Poob tried to shield drop there and then like said screw it and then just jumped up anyway.
Yeah.
I do that too sometimes. Actually, a lot of times. Where I'll just try to shield drop and I'm just like, why is anything happening?
Well, Sheecacaa closes this out soon. It's not unrealistic that I'll be able to take it. It's kind of getting to that danger percent for sure. Yeah. I'll take it, so.
Honestly, I don't think like half of the DI, like of the throw 50-50s for most characters are actually true. Like, you can react to Sheik's back air or back throw. You can react to Ike's back throw and down throw. You can react to Lucario's up throw. You just have to DI for the unreactable throw, and then like they're not DI mix-ups anymore. In response to what Harmack's talking about. Okay, that dare. Yeah. He DI'd for it. As Steel Kangaroo pointed out, up tilt killing.
We'll take it.
That was interesting.
Yeah.
So, despite Poob having a crazy good lead early on in the match, he was still able to maintain it, but it was a lot closer.
It was
towards
very
the
close.
end,
Yeah, Sheecacaa
So-
almost brought that back.
which leads me to believe that next game might be in She's favor.
Yeah. I mean, that was Poob's counter pick. I can't imagine. Yeah, I'd imagine Sheecacaa is going to go to a smaller stage to not give Ike the room to use his movement options as much.
Yeah.
You know. So
Because I mean, unless Shane can get those early leads on and just keep it,
yeah,
I don't think he's playing the Bowser matchup solid enough to a point
I agree.
where he can make it back from a deficit.
Yeah,
I think he can keep a lead, but I don't think he can come back from a deficit. At least the way he's playing now. And
It's
I don't blame
definitely
him, because he's playing a character he's never played before in the tournament.
yeah.
Happens to the best of us. Poob trying to find himself.
I definitely agree though that he should be grabbing more because Ike gets a lot off grabs, and he's just kind of not been playing around that. Well, it did work last game. I don't think it'll work going forward. Oh my god, that forward smash. So Sheecacaa just spaced everything, like almost everything, just so well in that stock. And then just calls him out with the forward smash at the end.
So, the majority of She's neutral is literally just baiting Poob into undershooting aerials.
Yeah.
And like, approaching with Nair's Ike, not that great, honestly.
No, I can't imagine.
I think it's a good combo tool, and I think it's a good mix-up. But I don't know.
Yeah.
Feels kind of not that great, honestly. Yep, F throw fair. Back air? No.
Oh my god.
You actually saw the startup frames of the back air there.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see if what I said earlier holds true, and see if Poob can actually come back from this deficit.
Yeah. Does a good job attacking on some percent there with that grab, just kind of keeping him stuck in the corner.
He's not really
set. He's kind of like giving up center stage pretty freely as well. That barely makes it back.
Yeah.
That definitely wasn't very good DI on that.
And that
Ike's
was
very
also,
heavy. You should not be going that far.
Oh, you don't fair into people's shields. Oh, that was nice.
Poob with a call out of his own.
He called out the positioning and like covered pretty much most. He covered all but one option with that forward smash, especially considering the active frames. Forward smash is an excellent tech chase move.
Yeah.
Okay, so when you up throw Bowser and he like doesn't go anywhere, just up tilt, or he doesn't DI, then just up tilt, because like he doesn't go anywhere. He's not able to jump out before it, and your up tilt just beats whatever he has. The Nair won't armor through it because it doesn't start up quick enough to beat the up tilt. Yeah, a little questionable recovery by Shane, but he makes it back anyway. I think
Sheecacaa kind of missed the edge guard.
He's been missing a lot of edge guards
far.
this game, I think. Yeah, that'll kill.
Yeah.
We'll make it back.
Nice lateral recovery.
Shane's at a deficit again, and let's see how he handles this edge guard. He misses it.
Yeah.
You don't want to miss edge guards against a player of She's caliber. These landing dares are getting a little predictable as well.
He's kind of letting a lot of percent get attacked on right now, which is kind of inevitable against Bowser since all his moves hit so hard, but it's not benefiting him. And he does finally close up the stock, but just one strong hit from one of Bowser's moves will do a lot of damage and it'll make it really hard for Poob to come back. Oh my god, the game count's not even.
Wow, Shane's got a lot of momentum right now. See if he can keep the struggle going. He uses double jump. Oh, and she barely misses it. And she doesn't have a jump.
But he makes it back.
Oh, Poob.
Oh, Poob.
Overextended.
Yeah.
And
just too greedy on that edge guard. That was unfortunate.
ends up losing the set. 2-1.
We actually... What? Yeah, I have the bracket up. Soul... Is it losers? Wait. Soul versus... Kunai! Soul versus Sexy Proxy!